Did these moves by the Mavericks make the best and worst since this NBA offseason? Plus, we take another spin around Tankathon.
Change the vibes.
No.
We'll try to next on the DLLS Mavs podcast. It's the DLLS Mavs podcast live in our downtown Dallas DLLS Sports Studios. Kevin Gray alongside our DLLS Mavs beat writer Ron Harrod Jr. and our DLLS Mavs analyst Bobby Curler. We are DLLS Mavs, your favorite guys covering your favorite team, especially when we get a generational pairing of Mickey and Bluey together on Disney. It's incredible stuff. Shout out to all of you hanging out with us here on the DLLS Mavs podcast today. Yes, boys and girls, we were just on your television screens less than 12 hours ago. We are back as the Mavericks are off today before they head to Denver to take on Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets. Did these moves by the Mavericks make the best and worst lists since the NBA offseason? Plus, we'll take a spin around Tankathon and have some trivia on a Tuesday, curated by the Corellustrator on this terrific Tuesday afternoon. Ron Harrod Jr., what's going on?
Nothing much, everybody. The Mavs had an interesting game last night, so I guess we'll discuss that briefly today.
Bobby Curler, what's going on?
Not much. The sun is shining. The Mavs have been eliminated from the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
There's 10 games left.
That's right.
That means spring is pretty much here. We've
It
turned
is.
the corner. It'll be
happy
pool
about
season
that.
before you know it, too. It's just, these are the good times.
You all can come to my pool if you'd like.
Oh, wow.
I had a whole bunch of yellow pollen on my car today, which is how I knew.
Ooh.
Yeah.
A whole bunch of what?
Yellow pollen, like you
Oh,
walk out your car,
no.
it's
So
covered.
that also explains
My
why my
eyes.
head hurts, my throat
Exactly,
hurts.
yeah.
I can't breathe.
Exactly.
I need to pop my ears every 2 seconds. It's spring, baby.
It is
I
spring.
felt one of my eyes closing when you said that. Like, I just felt something right there.
Yeah, unfortunately, I found myself having a little bit of a sneezing fit earlier this morning, so awesome. By the way, did you feel like spring was here, Bobby, before or after the 3 days of 89 to 92 degree weather around here?
Well, that made me think that we just skipped right past spring and went right to summer. But no, we circled back.
Yes.
We circled back before the end of Q1.
We did.
We aligned. We realigned.
We did. Did these moves by the Mavericks make the best and worst list since the 2025 NBA offseason? We'll examine some of those here as the Mavericks, who, of course, lost in overtime for the second straight game. Last night, they lose to the Warriors 137-131 to drop to a season high or low, depending on how you look at it. 26 games under 500 at 23-49 after now 72 regular season games. They'll be back on the floor tomorrow when they take on Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets at Chex Notes. Bobby, 9 p.m. tomorrow night inside Ball Arena.
Oh, no.
First game after being eliminated, and it's a Niner.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Man.
That circadian rhythm of mine is just...
You can't hop on a quick call after midnight. All right? This is just, oh, my goodness.
Which means our pregame show tomorrow will begin, Bobby, at 8:30 p.m. tomorrow night.
8:30.
Oh, well, guess what? Friday? They play in Portland. Guess what time that game starts, Tanner?
9 p.m.
9 p.m. on a Friday night.
Stein back tomorrow, though, I think, right?
Stein loves this time. Yeah, he'll be fine. He'll be juiced up because he loves a late start.
Stein's
Grab
not
a
out.
Coke.
Yeah, he loves that. So, yes, mark your calendars, 8:30 p.m. For our pregame show tomorrow. But did these moves from the Mavericks make the worst list of the 2025 since the 2025 offseason?
Late night DLS Mavs. Let's go.
We do love. Well,
I don't know if we have it in us to bring the true late night DLS Mavs vibes.
well, if it's any indication of what Tanner just did there, we probably will at this point.
Should all just wear pajamas. Should just be a pajama. No? Okay.
No. DLS After Dark. That's right, Luke. That's right. Or probably 6 or 7 o'clock in the morning for you.
Oh yeah, right.
In Australia. So ESPN put together the 10 worst moves and the 10 best moves since the 2025 NBA offseason. And the question is, did this Mavericks move or 2 or 3 make the list? So let's run it down. So at number 10, we're going to start with the worst moves, okay? So at number 10, the Cleveland Cavaliers traded for Lonzo Ball.
And it's sad. I thought that was such a good move.
I thought it was actually
I took such an L on that. That's why I'm not GM.
Same.
I liked the idea of Lonzo on the Mavs, but yeah, clearly, I mean, he's just
the reality is not there.
It hurts me so much. Injuries have just completely zapped that guy's career, which is a shame because he was a really really fun player.
It really sucks.
Yeah, of course, Cleveland does not have Lonzo Ball anymore. They dumped 2 future second-round picks as a money-saving measure at the deadline, and Utah waived him thereafter. So Lonzo Ball is currently a free agent.
He's currently on a podcast with Jello Ball.
That's right.
And there goes my childhood.
We love you too, Ron. Shout out to you. We love you too. The Orlando Magic signing. Oh, here's a Mavericks-related move. The Orlando Magic signing Tyus Jones.
That's on there?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, no.
Why is it on the list? The Magic were looking for a dependable backup point guard when they signed Jones to a 1-year, $7 million deal. Hello, Jeff. Welcome.
What's your least favorite transaction of the offseason, Jeff?
What? Who? What sport?
Basketball. We do a basketball show.
NBA.
When did Luka get
Ooh.
traded?
No.
He goes, when did Luka get traded?
That's right.
Bring back AD.
Oh, wow.
Says Jeff
I
Kavanaugh.
knew his name. I don't know.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I watched it last night. I don't know.
I mean, you got knees like AD, so I guess it
watched
fits.
it last
So
night.
I'm just playing.
Busted bodies.
Well,
Jeff's knee is getting better.
It is getting better.
Every single day it's getting better.
That's right. And
I respect the drive. I respect the effort. Jeff showing up to work.
That's right.
Heavily under the influence. Borderline sedated.
influence
but still
of what?
Powering through it to deliver Cowboys fans the greatest podcast in the whole world.
It is
every
the best
single
Cowboys
day.
podcast. I listen to it every day. It is the best.
It's
That's
one,
why we
it's
should
one
have-
of the greatest Cowboys podcasts.
We probably
in the
should have
world.
at least 5 million subscribers. Because of that
Oh,
alone.
damn,
I agree.
Luke.
At least 5.
Not Jeff walking like D Live.
By the way,
Come on.
I did see Derek live last night. See, I did not get to record it, but he was not with he didn't have crutches.
Okay.
Last time I saw him, he was one crutching with the big boot. Yesterday, he was just walking with the boot on.
Okay.
It's like-
Progress.
Technical progress.
I like it. Number 8 on the best, the worst moves. The New York Knicks signing Gershon Yabusele.
He was so bad there. Again, another
didn't
move
work
I didn't
out.
think was going to be bad.
It didn't work out.
It really didn't. He was great last season.
FIBA, he was good.
Legit, really, really good. Another guy that I was, before the Mavs won the lottery and got Coop, I was like, ooh, he would be nice. But then once you get Coop, it's like, all right.
Yeah, he's probably good on like certain if he goes to the Spurs, I bet he'll start playing better. It's like those type of squads that he should probably need to fit on.
Thank you for the kind words, Evan. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. This is going to make Bobby sad in particular, me as well, and Tanner as well. Number 7, the Houston Rockets signing Dorian Finney-Smith.
Oh, no.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
That was.
Yeah.
Ime Udoka is a coach that I really, really enjoyed a couple years. I'm like, man, he's such a good coach, and then now I'm just out, man.
They gave Dorian a
Just
3-year,
out.
$54 million deal, and it just
It's tough. I like that for them, but yeah, Dorian fell off and
had the
it
ankle
goes back
injury.
to now it's unconfirmed if this is true, but there was a Lakers reporter that said that the Lakers were kind of doing some subterfuge and getting people to try and lowball Dorian.
Oh, yeah.
Basically so they could afford him, which I think is really dirty. I want to believe that's true because I don't want to like the Lakers, but maybe they were right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just has not gone well.
The
for
Rockets
Dorian.
signed they said, you know what? Let's just sign all the same guys in different fonts. And,
Not in different
they have
fonts.
100
Different
Dorian
fonts is
Finney-Smiths. Like,
crazy.
oh, we have Jabari Smith, Dorian Finney-Smith that's taller. We have Josh Okogie, shorter Dorian Finney-Smith. We have Clint Capella, center Dorian Finney-Smith. Like, they just have all these defender type guys that cannot create their own shot.
You
And
miss
it's like,
Dorian around here, man.
It's going to be tough for them to win a playoff
I
game.
don't get it.
Yeah.
Really, really tough.
Yeah, they took a bad L last night in Chicago. Shout out to our CHGO folks. At number 6, Sacramento trading for Dario Saric to add Dennis Schroeder via sign and trade. All right.
Wait, they did what?
The Sacramento Kings trade for Dario Saric to add Dennis Schroeder via sign and trade.
I mean, I get like, I don't know why that's a bad.
Yeah.
I mean, it's very just Kings of what was.
Well,
this?
yeah. What
So,
was the point?
what
of getting
was
them- Like,
this? I
I
think-
think you know
Why it's on the list. The Kings took the wrong lessons from famous red paperclip story, whatever. Instead of a succession of small moves that led to something great, they made a series of transactions to end up in a worse place than before.
that's the story of the Kings.
That's
though.
the Kings.
I mean,
I guess
yeah.
if that move was like
exactly.
They let De'Aaron Fox go to like reunite Zach LaVine and DeMar DeRozan.
Yeah, that
Like,
was- I
it is a
mean,
bunch
yeah.
of little dumb things that add up.
They
to
have
this.
like no plan. That move is kind of emblematic of what their whole deal is. Like they traded for Dennis Schroeder, and then also they got Russ for some reason,
and then also have Malik Monk
while
who plays
you
point guard.
already
Basically,
have Zach LaVine and DeMar DeRozan. Like, what are you doing? Your center can't shoot.
They had
Your
Keon
starting
Ellis, who also
two
plays
can't
point
shoot.
guard.
If whatever position DeRozan plays, he can't shoot. They had Keon Ellis. They traded him away. I feel like that move was a disaster. Like
he's actually the
he's
young
the only player on
asset.
the team that can defend or shoot. They were like, "No, please don't stay here. Like,
Yeah.
get away from us. We can't afford you. We got to give Zach LaVine $45 million."
Number 5, I think we're all in unison on this one. The Toronto Raptors extending Jakob Poeltl.
That's,
Ooh, tough one.
it gets worse than that on here.
Tough
Yes.
one. Gafford absolutely whipped that guy's ass whenever they
Yeah,
played a couple
man.
weeks ago.
He's like the old centers of like old age, like my dad would tell me about.
His contract is just, it's arguably
No,
the worst
like,
in the league.
Just the big, you know what guy.
Pirtle's like a real 20.
move.
He's a 2012 center. He's
Yeah.
a 2012.
So he
70
already
miles
I
had,
say
ago.
that with love. That's a
He's
generation.
No, I just love Ron's like, I don't know these type of centers existed, but my dad told me about their existence.
like man, they were good though. In their time.
My
They could
dad
guard
told me about
Shaq.
Greg Ostertag.
he's got a 3-year, $84 million extension that would take him through his age 34 season.
How did he get the deal?
I don't know, man. I want
Who
to meet his
gave
agent
him that?
though.
Fire that guy.
I want to meet his agent
Like,
because good
What was
gracious.
the
man.
leverage? He had no leverage.
Well, he was on a $19.5 million player option for the 26-27 season, and the Toronto Raptors like, we'll do you a favor and give you an extension on a trick back that you got. So he got it. The next 4 to end this list, the New Orleans Pelicans signing Kevon Looney and then trading for Jordan Poole. The trade for Jordan Poole part could have went to number 1 period.
Oh my
but we
God,
won't.
the Wizards somehow got out of Jordan Poole. The Wizards got out of Kyle Kuzma and Jordan Poole and actually received assets on the other end. Like what?
It pays to make trades with the Pelicans and the Bucks. That's two of the.
How did they get off? They got a first
Oh, the
round pick
Pelicans
for
will
Kyle
be on this
Kuzma.
list coming up here again shortly.
Oh,
The
Trust me.
Pelicans, the Bucks, and the Kings are 3 that just are spinning their wheels that have no idea what they want to do. Just
Correct.
no
And the
idea.
front offices, like they could keep the same front office. Like a lot of the other like poorly run
No,
franchises
the
of the
Pelicans
past.
just got a new GM.
Oh, Dumars.
Joe
Yeah.
Dumars, yeah. By the way, are you surprised that
I'm
none of the
sorry, New
Mavericks
Orleans.
moves that they've made have made this list so far? Like D'Angelo Russell being brought in.
There's no way that D'Lo could be worse than some of these, right?
No, he would have had to be.
D'Lo's
before
bad.
that.
He's not bad as the Jakob Poeltl money.
Yeah.
Number 3, the Clippers replacing Norman Powell with Bradley Beal and Chris Paul.
No, that was bad.
Okay, that move backfired. I see it though. Like
The Bradley Beal one I saw.
Okay, Chris Paul. Like, I mean,
He's
we
like a
were
franchise
kinda,
legend.
Yeah,
He's
we were
like
in on Chris
Haslam
Paul.
kinda
Yeah.
vibe.
I think that's like hindsight judgment.
Definitely
I don't
hindsight,
like that.
Also,
Okay.
Norman
More than
Powell was
Chris
very
Paul.
expensive for them,
Okay.
but
Well,
it backfired badly.
your 2 favorite teams that you just discussed are at number 2 and number 1.
Let's go.
Number 2, the New Orleans Pelicans traded their unprotected 2026
Oh, yeah.
pick
Horrible.
to move from number 23 to number 13 in the 2025
Horrible.
NBA
I
draft.
think
Absolutely,
that will be in
an
the top
abomination.
5 worst moves maybe of the last 20 years. It's genuinely
Depends on where the pick ends up, though.
Yeah.
Depends on where the pick ends up.
yeah, but like yeah, I guess.
But taking the
But, like,
chance of trading an
that's
unprotected
the problem
pick.
is that you don't know when you
Yeah.
trade the pick. Like
He was confident they were going to be good, man. He was confident they're going to be a playoff team.
Just to me,
This move is going to put us over the top.
if that move was for the number 1 pick last year, let's say like it was for something like that, then that would make more sense because you're trading for like a highly, highly top asset. You made the move for like the 10th pick, which is like that doesn't really make any sense
Yeah.
to do like the 10th. Like I can see you doing
The
that for like,
draft
the
guy that's
third
coming
pick,
off the bench for them now.
second pick,
Incompatible Zion.
undersized and older.
I do like watching Derek Queen play, though.
It's just like
He's kind of fallen off a
God.
little bit, man. First half of his
well,
rookie
again,
was-
incompatible with Zion.
incompatible with
yeah,
Zion.
Yeah.
But who's to
And then
say
he's probably
Zion's
guard the
going to stick
rim.
around there, you know?
Yeah.
Zion
He's
can't do
only
that.
like 19, right? Is he
no,
right
he's
now?
older. So
Oh,
he,
he is?
I think
he was like a
21.
complete I think he might have been 2 years older than Coop. Like,
Okay.
he's like,
Yeah, I think it was a
tw-
sophomore draft.
Yeah.
So he's like 2021.
Evan
I mean, he's
says-
not old.
He will be in like 1 or 2
I'm
years.
saying like for draft,
Yeah,
usually
once you
they're
turn 21, it's
18,
over.
19, they're like, that's where I expect you to be
Oh, wow.
drafted.
The Axel
If we're talking
Lindbergh
like he's still got many more years until he gets to the Leo line.
Yeah.
Jeez.
The Leo line is so
Does Jackson Lindenberg make the Leo line for you?
Barely.
Oh, yeah.
He's 24 on opening night. Better enjoy that rookie season.
Yeah. Evan says AD is probably a Raptor. Jakob Poeltl's contract was expiring and not so terrible. Maybe.
Probably.
Number one on the worst moves since the 2025 offseason. The Milwaukee Bucks waiving and stretching Damian Lillard to
man.
sign Miles Turner.
Woo!
Again, I understand the process. That move backfired, but I have no issue with that move.
The
I feel
Pelicans
like
move
that's
should be the
judgment.
number one move.
I mean, you're
in my
owing
opinion.
Damian Lillard, what is it, $28 million for the next 5 years? Oh, no, excuse me.
I know.
$22.5 million every year through the 29-30 season.
It's
They were
tough,
handcuffed.
But it's tough, but they
They were handcuffed.
wouldn't have been able to trade him. You know, like I don't know. I get it.
There was no way to
Okay.
get basically a
Okay.
playable player to Miles Turner's caliber without doing that. Would I have done that? You probably have to. I just don't know what else they could have done. That's why I can't.
Shout out you,
Versus the
Trey.
Pelicans one, they could have just not done that move. They didn't have to do that. No one forced you to do that move. Like
The problem I think with it is that they had to do the thing with Dame because they had to try and keep Giannis to stay
That's
because
right.
they just are the most annoying couple of all time. Giannis
Yeah.
and the Bucks.
It's
Annoying.
toxic.
Annoying.
Yeah.
man.
So they had to do the Dame thing because they were at a dead end. They traded all their picks. They have no cap space. They're giving every single year Giannis is spawning another brother that they're giving a contract to. Like they have only so many ways to get better, and so they had to clear up money. Otherwise, Giannis might have possibly leaked through Shams that he might request a trade soon.
no, he
So
actually
they had to
hates
preempt all
Shams
that.
though, is what he says.
Ah, okay, yeah.
But he doesn't deny the fact that the Bucks and the Knicks were talking to each other to potentially acquire Giannis to go to New York. Like
Giannis
okay.
kick rocks.
They need to divorce this offseason.
The Pelicans one
Like,
should be in its own tier.
No
though.
D'Lo on that list though. See, I feel like
Congrats to
I
D'Angelo
feel like
Russell on
D'Lo
that.
should be on that list.
I thought D'Lo should have made this list.
What was number 10 again?
Number 10?
I want to say, like, where could he have
I
fit?
feel like D'Lo is worse than the Schroeder thing for the Kings. Like, come on.
that was
number-
high though. I feel
Number
like.
10 was Cleveland trading for Lonzo Ball.
See, like the
Nah,
Mavs don't have to like give up access
Signing
to get
D'Angelo
off of
Russell
D'Lo.
should have been at least top 6.
I feel like D'Lo. Yeah, I feel like the D'Lo movie belongs on the list because
Yeah.
again, the Mavs were so like
He's gonna be a problem.
he's gonna hold it down.
He's gonna
It's
be a
gonna
problem.
great. And
He's gonna be a problem.
wow,
right
we
here.
all had to sit
Yo,
here
that
and like
clip
I
is
like
like
you with a chip on your shoulder.
we had
I
to
like
sit here
that.
and pretend that like
Okay,
yeah,
buddy.
this is gonna be good. Otherwise, people are gonna get mad at us. And then I said it's not gonna work out, and everyone got all PO'd. Everyone got real ticked off.
Bobby hates the Mavs.
As we're gonna go to break here, I'll never
like,
forget
dude,
people jumping.
Combination of hubris and miscalculation, dude. Like,
Brother.
that was a horrible decision. At the time, it was a horrible decision, and it looks even worse in hindsight.
I mean, technically, he was a problem.
True.
He didn't lie.
Well, he actually no, he
He was
wasn't
a problem.
He
Let
didn't
me
play.
tell you this right now.
He didn't play enough to
In
be a
that
problem.
locker room, he was a problem.
Yeah.
Let me tell you,
Uh-oh.
in that locker room,
Uh-oh.
that attitude was not positive.
Uh-oh. Coming up on the other side of the break, the best moves since the 2025 NBA
Maybe D'Lo will be on that list.
Spoiler alert. He's not.
No!
We'll be right back.
Yeah.
Watching sports is the best, but it's even better if you watch along with Prize Picks. Of course, you know how Prize Picks works. You choose whether between 2 and 6 players will record more or less than their projected stat lines, and you can do it in all sorts of different ways. In basketball alone, you can do points, rebounds, assists, blocks, steals, any combination of that. 3-pointers made, 3s attempted, free throws, 2s, points scored in the first few minutes, number of dunks. If it's the guy going up against the Mavs, you might want to take the more than on all that stuff. But you know what? It's all good, and it's also not just limited to basketball. Obviously, we got the NBA season wrapping up here. We got the tournament going on, but there's also baseball firing up soon. Hockey's still going on. Football's going to be back before you know it. It is so much fun. So if you want to play along, check it out. Download Prize Picks today. Use promo code DLLS when submitting your first $5 lineup to get $50 in free promo cash added to your account that you can use on picks anytime you like. Prize Picks, it's good to be right.
And with that extra scratch that you have, you got to get some fantastic food to go along anytime, whether you're having your favorite watch along party or you just want to have some really good dinner, lunch, or whatever the case may be. And that's where Wild Fork Food comes in. Wild Fork Meat and Seafood Market, the best meat and seafood market in the game today. They got 9 DFW locations, including my favorite, the Wiley location, of course, where I was just there recently, and I could get some New York strip steak to go along with my shrimp that I have, a little surf and turf. I even got Bobby's key lime pie that he loves, and I was able to have that for dessert as well. So
I went to Wild Fork just the other day, actually.
Shout out to you. What'd
I
you
visited
get?
the Plano location.
He was at the Plano location.
Yeah,
Okay.
I got some scallops. I love scallops. Okay,
Yummy.
I love scallops. I also picked up some mac and cheese.
Oh, let's go.
Just a little goodies.
Well, either if you go to a location or you can go online at wildforkfoods.com. They got delivery options as well. Remember, frozen is fresher with Wild Fork Foods. Check them out today at wildforkfoods.com with Wild Fork Meat and Seafood Market today. What were the 10 best moves made in the NBA's offseason? Plus, we'll take a spin around Tankathon and play a little trivia on a Tuesday here on the DLLS Mavs podcast. Shout out to all of you who are not in protest of me and Bobby in chat. Appreciate all of you.
What did I do?
Blasted meat, allegedly.
Oh my gosh.
We support that on this channel.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, wow. Need that out of context. As the Mavericks are off today, they're on the floor tomorrow. Take on Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets. You'll hear about the Nuggets here in just a moment as part of this list.
Interesting.
Do you think there were any good moves that the Mavericks made that could make the 10 best moves since the offseason?
No.
I mean, technically, they did let Nico Harrison go. I think for Mavs fans, that would be considered positive.
Yeah, it's vibes move. It's good vibes.
Vibes.
I mean, I'm just trying to be, the angel on everybody's shoulder today.
They did draft Cooper Flagg. That helps. So let's run it down. Again, this is courtesy of ESPN. Number 10, the Knicks trading for Jose Alvarado.
I enjoyed that move.
I enjoyed that move.
I feel like everyone should love a Jose Alvarado type of player.
And he's from New York. He's from...
Which is dope.
Yeah, which is incredible. So he's literally playing for his hometown team. He's actually been pretty good for them. Number 9, he wasn't good last night for Golden State, but I thought it was a good signing when they did. DeAnthony Melton signing with the Golden State Warriors. He went 0 for last night for Golden State.
And somehow it's only a minus, which probably shows his value.
Yeah, like a -1, -2. Yeah, exactly. So that comes in at number 9 for Golden State. Number 8, I actually did like this move, although I've soured on it since he's a hater when it comes to Magic City Mondays. And that is the San Antonio Spurs signing Luke Cornett.
I ain't agreeing.
He's
with that
actually
one.
been excellent for them.
Yeah,
As that
I'm good
backup
on that
big
guy.
in San
What's he
Antonio.
a hater of?
He's the one that got Magic City Mondays canceled.
Oh,
Him and Al Horford.
I'm a hater.
yeah.
Bums.
Now it's just like, but you
Haters.
know what? I needed a hate watch for the playoffs.
Luke Cornett has
And
definitely
now
provided
it's
that.
just
Yeah,
like, finally.
absolutely provided that for me.
I need to go hate watch.
Yeah,
I enjoy that.
So
He is a good player. Though.
He's a good player. Yeah, like I said, he's been excellent
He
for
can
them.
guard.
In 1,078 minutes where Cornett's on the floor and Victor Wembanyama isn't, the Spurs actually have a plus 4.3 net rating.
Which is amazing without women in the floor.
Yeah, so good for Luke Cornett. I mentioned that the Denver Nuggets would make this list, and it also has a Mavericks tie because Bobby getting number 7. The Denver Nuggets signed Tim Hardaway.
Oh, wow.
That one ended up being great. Now, at the time, again, all of this seems very like sort of like hindsight because at the time he signed on the minimum, and it was like, whatever. If he doesn't have anything, then they can just cut him. If he's got something great. He's obviously had a great season. He might be the 6th man
He
of
might
the
be
year
the
this
6th man
year.
of the year.
So,
Volume
yes,
3-point shooting, man.
with hindsight and looking back, yes, it ended up working out great. But like at the time, no one was, oh my God, can you believe this?
Like
They
the
got
Mavs
Timmy.
signed him.
Yeah, even Adam talked to me about it in Las Vegas when we were out there for Summer League, and he was like, does he have anything left? And we're like, probably not. Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he was like, well, it's great because if he's having a bad game, they just sit him.
He leads the NBA in 3-pointers off the bench this year.
For real?
Yeah.
That means he's over 200 then, I would assume.
He's getting close.
Yeah.
Getting close. But yeah, he's been
Volume
fantastic
three-point
for
shooting, man,
them.
is so important, man.
But yeah, he signed on a 1-year, $3.6 million deal in the offseason. And he's one of only 14 qualified players this season to have made at least 2.5 3-pointers per game on 40% shooting or better.
Tim Hardaway Jr., man.
And
What was that, the 2022 Mavs is the one that made the conference finals?
That's right.
And it was with him and Bullock just.
No. Tim Hardaway didn't even play during that postseason run
okay, so
he had a
him.
foot injury. It was Dorian Finney-Smith and Reggie Bullock.
Oh, yeah. Just gunning.
Yeah, that was kind of like one of the sad ironies of that run is that Tim Hardaway actually been pretty good, during the course of that year. When they were played in that postseason because he had a foot injury.
Some of Luka's best teammates are like these 3-point shooters that just are not afraid. And that's why Luka Kennard's doing so well there because, like, just take the shots and just gun from three. And Luka just thrives with those guys. I mean, most players thrive with these guys, but especially him. He really thrives with those players.
Number 6, the Phoenix Suns trading for Dillon Brooks, which prior to his injury,
hindsight for me,
Dillon Brooks has been really good for Phoenix.
He's had a really good year.
I've been shocked how good he's been.
Borderline all-star. There were some folks who thought he might have been an all-star this year. He had that good of a first half. The team that's really missing him, obviously, is the Houston Rockets. They have fallen completely apart without some of his toughness and defense that he brings there.
Should have shipped Jabari Smith.
But yeah, Dillon Brooks comes in at number 6. Now we get to our top 5. Miami Heat traded for Norman Powell.
Good move.
Move worked out.
Powell's an all-star
I think
this
at the
year.
time I enjoyed that. I thought that him and Tyler Hero were a very weird fit, but then I realized they both get hurt a ton, so maybe they just, when one of them's out, another one's in.
Yeah, I mean, he's a strict upgrade over Duncan Robinson, so
And
that was a good move. I mean, at the
he's
time,
like a 20-point per game player, efficient.
So interesting, Norman Powell is an unrestricted free agent this offseason.
Oh, really?
Would you want the Mavericks to make a run at Norman Powell this offseason?
MLE.
Oh, dude, hell yeah.
If he signs for like the Naw deal of last year, but he's on the Mavericks,
I just don't know I don't know that the Mavs would.
He
have
might command
the,
a little more
the goods. Plus,
Yeah.
he's like on the other side of 30, I think, right?
he has to be at least
He's a
30.
little
32.
older. 32.
Oh, that's okay.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Oh, man.
whoa!
This guy's
hang him up, buddy.
This guy's almost unalive.
Yo! Yo!
For
No,
NBA
I think
standards.
that he would be a good fit here.
2-year deal,
I mean,
maybe.
he's an upgrade over Max,
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, a little older, and I don't know. It's just kind of you'd have to give up so much to get him. So I don't know. Probably not.
It probably depends like who's left. Like if he signs a 2-year deal for you, okay, sure. Like maybe it's a player option or something, so he takes less money or something like that. Okay.
Interestingly enough, Norman Powell still leads the Miami Heat, scoring 22.3 points per game for them this year.
He's efficient, man, from
And
3.
The Heat are what 9th, 10th again?
I believe 8th, 7th or 8th.
Just steamrolling right into the play-in, baby.
Right through me,
Right where they belong.
Do yourself a favor, check out the standings from 5 through 10 in the East. I believe it's separated by 2.5 games.
It's insanity.
In the East. That's how tight things are in
Looks-
the final 3 weeks
so
of the
crazy.
season. Seeds 5 through 10 are just a couple of games apart. We get to number 4. This one I found kind of interesting because, I mean, this team stinks and they're headed toward a top 5 pick, but he's played really well for them this year. Michael Porter Jr. being signed by the Brooklyn Nets. I thought he was going to get traded at the deadline. I thought a contender could have used a Michael Porter Jr. for sure. But, of course, he was traded in exchange for Cam Johnson, who's a starter now, of course, for the Denver Nuggets. But Michael Porter Jr. had all-star-like numbers during the first half of the year. But I don't know where they go with him and if they keep him beyond this year because I don't know what they're doing in Brooklyn, to be honest. I don't know what they're doing. So we get to number 3. The Atlanta Hawks signing Nickeil Alexander-Walker via signing.
Great
trade.
move.
10 out of 10.
That might be the
Really
best.
good move at
Yeah.
the time. Looks way better now.
He's been
But I mean,
unbelievable
It was
for them.
really, really nice whenever they did it.
Yeah.
He's incredible.
He's like the perfect 2 guard for like this specific Mavs squad.
Yeah,
Like
he'd
between
be perfect on
like
this
if
team.
Yes.
if Kyrie Irving is your point guard, Cooper Flagg's your small forward, like the perfect version of a 2 guard is Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Like whatever
Yeah.
that mold and build is, can guard point guards, can guard your shooting guards, and can shoot the 3, and it's not just like and can do some stuff with the ball in his hand.
And he's on an incredible deal, man.
He's the
4
perfect guy.
years, $60 million.
Well, again, it's always better to be early.
Better to be
It's
early.
better to be early. If he would have been a free
Scout.
agent after this summer, he'd made double the money probably.
Like, he's a
so
$30 million
it's-
player.
It sucks for him,
Oh, yeah,
obviously, but
definitely.
it's great for the team. So that's why, like, if you're the Mavs, you always want to find the next one. Like,
Yeah.
don't get Alex Caruso, get the next Alex Caruso. Don't get
Yeah.
Nickeil, get the next one. Maybe that next one is Case and Wallace. Maybe he's already on their team. Maybe you should be trying to do everything you can to go get Case and Wallace this summer, or whoever that guy is, because like they need that guy so badly, so badly. A 2 that can defend ones and shoot. Oh my God, they need that guy like right now.
Yeah, like he's the perfect guy. Like whoever the next Nah is, that's where the Mavs should be going. That should be their number 1 free agent or trade destination. You know,
I mean,
person.
the next KCP, like that,
something
mode
like that.
of
That two guard.
that mode of players.
Honestly, though, to your point, Bobby, I don't know, man. Wallace is the league leader in steals this season, and depending on what happens with Lou Dort, Case and Wallace might be able just to slide.
Yeah, they're definitely going to try and keep him for sure. Yeah.
Slide right in.
But I mean, they're paying 3 guys $50 million
guys
pop
can you
each.
play
I mean,
that-
it's and they're paying Caruso a little bit, and they're going to have to pay. I mean, they're going to have to keep a big, whether it's Hartenstein or Hartenstein or.
Well, they have Sorber coming back next year. Remember,
yeah.
they drafted Thomas Sorber in the first round.
Yeah,
defensive player basically of the
they
year
got
in college
Topic, and
basketball
they got all
last
this.
year.
I mean, you know, they're. I don't know.
And still got Topic.
I'd be calling about Kaysen.
Topic is like killing in the G League.
Itch.
Topich.
The reason why the Thunder are able to keep all these guys for the moment, at least, is because they did this at number 2, extending AJ Mitchell and then trading for Jared McCain.
That's
You want to talk about one of the best value deals in the
felt
league?
like
Oh my
just
God,
like the
that's a
Fortnite
double whammy.
Elite stab
Oh
move,
my
right?
God.
Yeah, man.
That is like
AJ Mitchell's making less than $3 million a season.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna hurt someone.
for the Thunder.
Tanner, you get over it. It has to be you.
No, what did Tanner do?
Somebody has to get hurt because of that.
Somebody's got to pay.
Somebody has to pay.
And then your man Daryl Morey got on the phone with Sam Presti's like, hey,
Dude, that Jared McCain thing, fireable.
dude,
Fireable.
Brother.
He's like, hey, would you like Jared McCain for free? Sam Presti's like, hell yeah, I'll take Jared McCain for free.
The Mavericks
Here's
should
one
have
of my
done-
$15 million
almost
first round.
Presti was like,
anything
so
for
you
that.
want some picks, right? And Morey was like, yeah, I know you got like 20 first rounders. Give me like your 14th and 18th best ones.
He only gave him one. It was
Bro.
only
Only one?
It was only one.
Oh my
Wait, I
God.
have a
It was
very,
only
very
one.
funny scenario. Would you? This is a crazy idea. Would you have done Anthony Davis and that Lakers pick and taken Paul George or something like that, and like got Jared McCain?
I don't probably no.
Would you have done something
No,
like
I'm
that?
not. I wouldn't give up that pick. No.
So McCain was acquired for a late 2026 first round pick and 3 second rounders.
Okay.
Oh,
So he
second
only gave
rounders.
up
Who
one
cares
first
Oh
round
my
pick.
God, that's
don't
even
get
worse,
it.
dude.
Second
don't
rounders.
get
So
Who
they
cares
got
about
that's
this?
what I'm
Jared
saying.
McCain and Alex Caruso for a combined 1 first rounder.
That's right.
Holy
No,
moly!
2. Because that's
No,
not Caruso
Caruso was no-
There
Giddy.
was no picks. It was a straight up trade between.
It was the right to not pay Josh Giddey,
Which
what
is a
they gave
win.
up. Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
To win, did not. Yeah.
Wow. And they extended AJ Mitchell. They have too many guards, dude. They got Shea, they got Jalen Williams, they got Lou Dort, they got. I mean,
Topic.
Jalen is like a 3, but yeah, they got Topic. So let's exclude him. Shea, Topic, AJ Mitchell, Jared McCain, Lou Dort, Alex Caruso, Case and Wallace. You mean to tell me the Mavs can't get one of those guys?
And what's
specifically
Isaiah
not
Joe?
Dort,
Is he a guard? Like
Isaiah
a wing?
Joe too,
Like guard
and
wing?
Aaron Wiggins. The Mavs can't get any of those guys.
These are all
None
6
of them?
and below guys. Like, what are we
And they
doing?
have 2 lottery picks or
Oh,
one lottery
yeah,
pick
they
and
have
one
2
close.
first round
more
picks.
of them.
Yeah,
Well,
They
right
might
now they're
think-
not in the lottery.
How about
right?
this?
They're
What
closely
if
right now they're not in the
Thunder
lottery.
the picks to Dallas?
close, still lottery.
The Mavs will take those picks with
That's-
donation.
You know what's ironic about
But
that? though?
first,
they
the Thunder
needed
need
all
to apologize.
the Thunder.
That was great.
I've always been a fan of
That was
SGA,
great.
but it's so hard just to like anything about the Oklahoma City
Well,
Thunder.
the thing about the Thunder is they've needed all those guys this year. Like the amount of injuries that they've had, they've
They've
needed
had the
all those
second most
guys.
injuries in the NBA.
And
They've lost the second most minutes to players in the NBA this season.
and they still have the best record in the league.
I forget who was first.
Uh,
Memphis, the Grizzlies were first.
Might go 4-4-4-4.
Win the playoffs.
They,
Do you think they might sweep the postseason?
they have the
That's
best
the
record in
Spurs,
the league.
though.
They haven't even played
No
a game
way.
yet.
No, the Pacers took them to 7 games
Their
last
team
year.
I
hasn't
think they swept
debuted.
until they get to Spurs. I don't think they sweep.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
was-
yeah.
that
no,
was
I
I
mean,
mean, that's
the
it
playoffs.
was an
But
exaggeration.
the
but, like,
Lakers, they're not being. I don't think they can
the
get a
only
game.
reason that they aren't winning 70 games this year is
Houston
because
can't
their
get a game.
second best player has not played at all.
which is
Yeah.
insane.
Yeah,
AJ Mitchell's been hurt.
yeah, and he's back.
And Chet missed a little bit. Shea missed a little
Chet
bit of
missed
time.
Hartenstein missed
SGA missed
time.
time.
Yeah, Hartenstein's missed a bunch of time.
Like
yeah.
their
Just-
starting lineup is like, how do you score on that?
They got 8 guards. Mavs, get one of them. Just do
Anybody.
it. Just get at least one of them. Don't let another team come and get one of these guys. The Thunder can't keep them all. One of them at least has to be a Mav next year.
The best move.
Unfortunately, it's going to be Lou Dort, isn't it?
It's probably.
The expensive old one.
Probably.
The expensive old wing.
The one that we all hate.
The worst shooter of the bunch.
Yep.
Yeah.
Of course.
Speaking of shooters, the number one move this made this past offseason, the Charlotte Hornets drafting Contention.
All right.
Wait, it includes draft picks? Then why?
I told you this before the show. I said
Then why isn't
you
Cooper
could
Flagg involved in this? What?
That's what
Maybe
I
they're
said.
talking about because of the value
Dude,
of he was the fourth pick.
crediting a team for a top 5 pick
It's
is
pretty
so
stupid.
silly.
It's
It's
dumb.
so
It's
silly.
dumb.
Like, come on.
And like
Khan is great, but like
he was
come
also
on.
projected to go. It's not like
Yeah.
Khan was like this deep cut 15th pick becomes an all-star. Like
Yeah.
They're
top five pick and was projected
so
to
they
be a
gave
top
the
five
Hornets
pick.
credit, quote unquote, because they had a harder decision to make at 4.
Did they?
Him and Ace Bailey?
That's not a hard
no.
decision at all.
Oh wow.
I don't think it was either.
No, dude.
I'm
I
just-
think everyone was picking Con.
I was
there,
taking
like-
Con
Maybe
at
I'm
4
too on,
for them,
on
and it worked
X
out.
because that wasn't hard at all
no,
for me.
that's-
No.
It worked out well.
I mean, National Tim was saying Khan should go higher in the draft than 4.
He might have been right.
I mean, we'll see.
I mean, imagine
I don't think
imagine
any-
Contention doing this on the San Antonio Spurs this year.
Yeah, I don't think any team above Con would switch, but we'll see. We'll see next 5 years what happens.
Let's take our next break and take a spin around Tankathon. We'll do that next. But first, once you become part of our DLS Sports family, the easiest way you can do that is to scan that QR code that you see on your screen or go to alldlls.com to become a diehard member for $36 in your first year. When you do, you get a free t-shirt upon sign up. You also get access to our member-only Discord, access to all of our premium content, curated by the greatest beat writer in the history of the Dallas Cowboys, Clarence E. Hill Jr. covering your Dallas Cowboys, Ron Harrod Jr. covering your Dallas Mavericks, Sam Nessler and Sean Shapiro covering your Dallas Stars, who are in the postseason. And, of course, Jeff Wilson covering your Texas Rangers. Opening day is tomorrow, boys and girls. The MLB season is officially here. What will the Rangers do this season? You can find out when you become a diehard member and check out all of our premium content. Again, alldlls.com to become a diehard member. Make sure you check that out. And you get all access to all of our benefits, including 20% off our events and everything else that I just mentioned, including a physical diehard card as well, made of titanium, vibranium, and gold. Very heavy, very powerful stuff that you can have when you become a diehard member. Check it out today. Let's continue here on the DLLS Mavs podcast. I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm getting a little loopy because we were just doing this like 12 hours ago.
That's
So
okay.
I'm keeping it together though. Let's take a spin around Tankathon today and take a look at what. Okay, so 6 months ago, we said a lot of things. I don't remember half the things I said yesterday, but we said
don't.
You don't remember either.
I don't remember half the things I've said today.
I feel pretty loopy as well. So
Well, good thing Tanner is here to remind you, Bobby. Tanner, in fact, you know what? You take over. Tell us what's about to happen here.
So this was we did a diehard question segment, and one of the questions, I think it was from Sarah. We say in the video, diehard Sarah was, what 2 to 3 words will you be saying about the team in 6 months? So this was Bobby's answer, which we can now listen to.
Uh-oh.
All right.
All right, I've got a good one to end on. It's from Sarah. She says 2 to 3 words to describe how you think you'll feel about the team 6 months from today.
Mine is always has been. They were right. Always has been. So it's either going to be vindication or, God, I'm so happy that I'm wrong. Trust me, nothing in the world would make me happier than being wrong about the Mavs. I want the Mavs to go 82-0. And if they do, if they win 50 games this year, I will be over the moon. And I will say, I was a wrong idiot. I'm just a dumb dummy, and I couldn't be happier about it.
When we started this show, we thought for sure the Mavs were going to be a 50-win team last year.
We picked them to finish second in the West. So that's, 50-55 wins for sure, yeah.
They ended up winning 39.
Not good.
In year 2 of DLS, they're going to win more than 39. Yes? Can we safely say that?
Safely?
You can't safely
absolutely
say that,
cannot
no.
safely say that.
No.
Yeah.
Can you safely say that?
Yeah, but I'm safely. 40 or 41. Is that safely?
Why are you wearing Kevlar under there? You feel safe?
Well,
That was a good little line at the end.
how would you like to respond, Bobby Carella, 6 months later?
Always has been. Oh, my God, man. I mean, like I said, nothing would make me happier than being wrong. it's fun talking with you guys. It's fun hanging out with chat. It's fun, getting to work in sports and everything, but it has not been fun watching the team this year. It just has not been fun. Winning is fun. Losing can be fun, but the way they've lost a lot of these games just hasn't been fun. And most, if not all of these problems have been of their own creation. They chose this. They chose to not have shooting. They chose to not have playmaking. They chose to be weak at guard. They chose to load up with bigs that can't really move. They chose to not be very athletic. Like, this is the vision, and it flopped. And, I'm ready for a new one. I'm sad I'm right. I wish I was wrong.
Bobby, put the finger down. It's not your fault.
I know it's not my fault, but sometimes it feels like it is.
Yeah, I mean, I remember going back to the predictions that we made. I think I picked the Mavericks to finish 7th in the West, and that was on the optimistic side. I definitely thought they had a chance to be a play-in team.
Same.
Obviously did not think it would go this bad. I also remember saying if Cooper Flagg leads this team in points, something's gone horribly wrong. And it has gone horrendously wrong this year.
Yeah.
Because the idea was to, let Cooper Flagg continue to grow and develop. AD, if ideally, will be healthy. You get Kyrie Irving back by the time you get to the halfway point in the season. Maybe you can get yourself firmly into the play-in. And none of that happened between Anthony Davis continuously getting injured. The amount of injuries that they had. We talked about D'Angelo Russell earlier. That was a horrendous flop. And it just got worse from there. I mean, you lost 15 of your first 20 games. We should have known, Ron, something bad was going to happen when Victor Wembanyama walked in here and dropped a historical, 40, 15, and 5,
We
whatever.
also didn't know how good the Spurs were going to be.
That's true. Maybe that should have been
might be
omen
like the best
too.
player in the world,
Yeah, maybe
but-
we should have got a clue that night how good the Spurs are going to be this year, because my lasting memory from this season will be from night 1 of the year when Victor Wembanyama had Derek Lively dancing and losing his feet on a, oh my gosh.
He looked like one of the basketball gods came down and actually physically started playing a game.
I grabbed Nick.
He still does, though.
Like,
brother.
Like, oh, these are the basketball gods that people pray to for their team's draft luck. No, he's actually playing basketball now.
I remember 3 or 4 times grabbing Nick's arm. He was probably pissed at me. I grabbed Nick's arm like 3 or 4 times, and I was
Let
like,
me go.
I was like, what the hell is this? Like, what is this? That's all I could keep saying about Victor Wembanyama. I was like, what is this?
Poseidon?
It was unbelievable.
Can you imagine if, like,
Like,
Victor Wembanyama existed 2,000 years ago?
Oh my
it
gosh.
doesn't even. Like,
Oh my
Like,
gosh.
can you imagine what kind of, like, mystical
yeah,
sort of,
I can. Zeus, he'd be up there with a light, with
like,
the lightning
I
bolt.
think I said on the postgame
Like-
show that night, like, I feel like villagers would have, like, risen up against him.
Yeah, like,
You know, and been
he cannot
this
exist.
guy
We
is,
must
like, not,
nerf him.
Yeah, he's, like, not one of us. Like, they would have been
Witchcraft.
freaked out. They would have been
The
freaked out.
Puritans would have just been like somebody did something to get him this tall.
Linesso says the first game was a shock on both ends. The Spurs are really good, and the Mavs are in for another horrible season.
Yeah.
R. King says, go back up a little bit for me.
I disagree with Lil Nesso. So that game was kind of a, but the real warning alarm bell sounded 2 days later, 5 months ago to the day, when the Mavs lost at home to the Wizards.
Oh,
That was
yeah.
bad.
That was when it was like, yeah, this is going to be a long game.
Yeah.
Yo, Keyshawn George dropped 30
Like
points.
getting smoked by the Spurs, hey, it's going to happen to you. It's going to happen. Getting smoked by the Wizards, that's not going to happen.
who did
Yeah.
not win for at least another 3 weeks, to my knowledge. Like it's not like they were like this great team afterwards. Like they did not win for another 2 or 3 weeks.
They started the year 1-15.
Yeah.
And 3-20.
That's right.
They lost their next 13 games. They were not a good team. They still are not a good
They
team.
split the season series
and
with
they
the
looked
Wizards.
amazing in that game against the
They
Mavericks.
did. They
I
absolutely
said,
housed
dang,
them.
my boys
Did
are all
Middleton
right
play
now,
that night?
man.
Did Chris Middleton play that night?
Yes, he was
yes.
not good though. To my
Yeah.
knowledge, no, it's either him.
And
or,
that was the Keyshawn George game.
yes, him
Keyshawn
or
George and
McCollum
Trey
wasn't
Johnson.
good. Yes,
Yeah, McCollum, yeah. Was
Keyshawn George was like 30 points that game. I don't think he scored 30 again.
Luke, when KG and Stein were in Vancouver, Gafford and Exum went down in minutes into the preseason. 80 looked out of shape. Let me
Yeah,
tell you something,
that was
brother.
it. That was it.
Gafford, you got right. One day, we'll tell you the story about the Dante Exum thing. Brother, that did not happen during training camp. Just leave it at that.
I'll tell you, Exum.
AD looked out of shape. Yeah, that was,
Side.
boy. Yeah, that was,
Also, like I just
Yeah.
didn't predict Anthony Davis not playing 30 games in the season. Like that's just come on, man. He's played more than 30 games.
Brother, he played 29 games as a Maverick.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
As a Maverick.
Like even in if I say if 2 years ago, like what's the worst case scenario? No one's like, Anthony Davis doesn't play 30 games. Like that's like below worst case scenario.
On. That could absolutely be the worst case scenario.
He's never been he's been street clothes. He plays basketball games. He's probably done that like once or twice in his whole career. Like under 30 games.
Nico really thought he was getting, 23, 24 AD when he played like 74, 75
in
games.
21 he played 36, and 22 he played 40.
Yes, but under he didn't even play, what, he played like 20 games this season?
36, 40. Last year he played 42.
But if he plays 40 games, like they went up, they're probably where like the Warriors are.
I'm glad he didn't play 40 games.
But I'm saying
have
that's
5 more
why.
wins right
like
now.
if he plays, even if he plays 45 games for this season, and Kyrie Irving comes back, this is a whole different season. Like now, would they be good? No. Would they be in the play-in picture? Maybe. And that's I feel like is a big difference. Like I couldn't predict that.
They would not have 10 more wins if AD played an extra 10 games. No shot.
Well, they were 16 and 13 in the 29 games that he played as a Maverick.
Half.
Yeah, with
Maybe
one of them.
5. They be
Some
500
of them
team.
last year.
Yeah.
With him, they're about a 500 team. So again, not good, but just not like the worst team in the NBA, basically.
But yeah, it was.
I'm glad. I mean, I don't want.
No,
them
I
to
mean,
yeah.
I mean, AD,
32 wins does nothing.
No,
22
doesn't.
wins does something.
No, I mean, I definitely agree. It's like when I was predicting this, I'm like, he plays like 50 games. Like I wasn't expecting him to play like 80 games. I'm saying 50. Like that's a hard sell.
You start
like
your preseason predictions with the worst case scenario being 41 wins.
yeah, that was.
Oh man.
To be fair though, as my first month here, that was still probably my best route.
I was trying.
I gained favor from you. You all enjoyed me, and now you know the real. But I got budgeted you up a little bit before.
I mean, I'm gonna let y'all in a little bit.
Just kidding.
I was trying, like when we were doing our season predictions, I was trying to keep it as positive and as copacetic as possible. Like I wasn't going as far as maybe Bobby went. Because I mean, shout out to you because you were dead on.
It sucks.
Yeah. But I was keeping it as positive as I could. But I had a feeling like this is not gonna go well this year. And unfortunately, yikes, man, it has not gone well. Let's take our phone. Oh wait, we gotta do our Tankathon.
We'll do Tankathon and trivia both next. Yeah.
All right, we'll do Tankathon and trivia next.
My neck.
Merch, Star shirts. Look at them.
Ooh.
We got a Robo shirt. We got a Sharpshooter 53 shirt. You know who that's themed after? Stars.
Play goals.
Clinching. They got the X next to their name in the standings.
Yeah, playoff bound.
We also got a Pledge Allegiance to the Flag shirt. It's great. You should check it out. If you're a diehard, you get a free shirt right when you sign up. Go to alldls.com. If you're already a diehard, well, you get 20% off all the gear.
That's right.
You don't have to be a diehard to shop our merch store, but if you are, again, you save 20% whenever you sign up. Again, you just get a shirt for free, which basically pays for the cost of membership. So just do it. Just do it. Don't be a fool.
Oh, wow.
You most places you go, you have to wear clothes. All right? Most of them.
All right.
I'd say more than 90% of the places you go that aren't your home, you have to wear a shirt. So you might as well do it on a discount. Thank you.
That was the most creative way that you've explained wearing one of our shirts ever.
I'm just laying it out.
You have to wear shirts.
This is supply and demand. There's a lot of demand, and we got the supply.
Touche. We're going to do some trivia here.
Try going into your local Chili's without a shirt. See what happens. See what happens.
American bar and restaurant, you mean?
No.
American bar. Funny enough, that actually is a great description.
I'm surprised Bobby slipped up and named an actual restaurant.
American bar restaurant. Like, oh yeah, that.
Yeah.
Like instantly, I feel like I would know.
Your local bar and grill.
You're right. Exactly.
It has salsa and chips.
That has salsa and chips. Very good salsa and chips, actually. We're gonna do some trivia here in just a moment, but before we do, let's take our spin around Tankathon, where hopefully all this losing will be worth it when we get to Mother's Day.
They hit that 3.7 last night, moved from 6 to 9.
That
yuck,
is
yuck.
Gross.
Never again. It's not gonna happen, even though it's
such a
happened
bad
twice in
day.
the last week.
Never say never. So let's look at it. 1 through 6: Pacers, Wizards, Nets, Kings, Jazz, Mavericks at number 6, with the Grizzlies coming in at number 7. 8's the Atlanta Hawks right now. Bucks at number 9, and top 10 rounding out is Chicago. So let's take our spin.
Come on, Mavs.
In 3,
This is the one
2,
that's going to happen
1. Here we go.
right now. Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
I love that.
Yes.
Darren Peterson goes number
be
1
awesome.
to the Atlanta Hawks. Number 2, your
Yes.
Dallas Mavericks moving up 4 spots
Wow.
to take Cameron Boozer.
Dude, that's huge. If they're number 2, I don't think that they're taking Booze. I bet they go
think
to.
they
I
take
mean,
the Bansa there.
I guess the Hawks. Okay, if the Hawks win the lottery,
They probably take
they
Peterson.
probably would take Peterson, right?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
because he gets sliding at the
He would fit in perfectly.
combo
with it.
guard.
Yeah.
You play Dyson is like, and
Kind of play your scoring off of Jalen. The Hawks don't need DeBonsa. Maybe they trade down. Who knows? But if
Or
the Mavs
Boozer.
are there at number 2, I bet they take DeBonsa over Boozer,
I agree.
and that's what I would do. And that, but
agree.
either way, dude, number 2. Oh my God, that's huge.
Yeah, we're partying if it's number 2 for sure.
Yeah.
Are you gonna run off the set if we get number 2? Or is that
Nah.
only number 1?
Nah.
I feel like
Yeah.
2 would kind of be anticlimactic because
It
it's like,
would.
oh my God, 50%
We were so
chance
close.
of number 1.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. 2 would be great for the same.
I
And
mean,
that-
trust me, you should drop the confetti and all that other stuff if if we win for sure.
But then hit
Get
him
number
with the
2.
thumbs down whenever. That is now the Mavs' 12th top 4 in 45 spins.
Yay.
Their second
Yay.
top 4 in our last 3 spins.
All
So
right.
we've been min-maxing lately. They're
Oh,
either
I was
moving
like-
up or moving way down.
Oh wow. Number
back-
3. Who was at number
What was
3?
his pick?
The Kings taking the Bonsa.
LOL, Nesso.
Oh, shout out to you, Ron. Your Wizards take Caleb Wilson there. I don't mind that.
I mean, they also somehow fall beneath the Mavericks again while having a significantly worse record.
I mean,
Not
true.
significantly, buddy.
It's
I mean, I think it's like a 8-game difference or something like
Is
that.
it really that bad?
yeah.
I mean, they've lost like 16 straight.
Have they really?
Again,
Oh my God,
lost
they're
I keep giving this
15?
example because, like, for an NFL fan, this would
Six-
be like if the Cincinnati Bengals kept getting the number 1 pick, and you'd be like, huh?
16 and 55 for
Like,
the Wizards. Wow.
That's
They're-
basically like what the
They're
NBA
7
is.
games worse than the Mavs right now.
The NBA is like if somehow Pittsburgh was like, oh, they're the 10th worst team, but Pittsburgh keeps getting the number 1 pick over. You'd be like, wait, what?
the big losers in this particular spin are the Indiana Pacers again. As
Oh, wow.
They slip to 5, which means that pick goes to the Los Angeles Clippers.
That would just be so, like, that is just, I still can't believe that's a reality.
Imagine a Darius Acuff and Keontae George backcourt.
That's not happening. That is blow by city, baby.
The lack of defense
Boy.
in that backcourt.
They getting through somewhere.
Woo-hoo. Who would the Mavericks take at 30 in this case?
It's back to.
Is it? It's
Is
just
it Dalen Swain again? There's no
Dalen
way
Swain.
Tyler Tanner goes 28th. They need
don't
to
think so?
update this.
Like, you think he'll go?
Oh, he's gotta go
earlier?
higher.
Go higher?
He probably
Higher.
goes higher than that. Yeah. I mean,
Something tells me he's going to end up being like cusp lottery.
yeah, 15th or
Like
something.
if I'm OKC and I'm sitting at 15,
Another
I'll
guard.
take Tyler Tanner and trade one of my guards.
Hey, sneaky pick. Good pick,
Replenish.
though, in this one. 24. The Hawks getting Joshua Jefferson there. That's not bad, man. That's not bad at all, actually. And another note, shout out to Kareem Lopez. He did officially declare for the 2026 NBA draft.
Oh yeah, I
yesterday.
think that's someone I know like absolutely nothing about.
He would be the first Mexican-born player to be drafted in the first round.
Nice.
If he's
Good for
taken
him.
in the first
They
round.
fixed their mock draft. They have Phylon back to number 10. Remember last night he was like 16?
He was
We were
way
like,
low,
no
yeah.
Like,
way.
no, that's not happening.
Braylon Mullins, you're not going 12, buddy.
And Nate Ahmed's not going in the like if Nate Ahmed goes to
You
the
think
top
he
10,
goes top 10?
I'm done.
You think?
No. Maybe top 20.
Yeah, Mullins is not going that high.
Maybe top 20.
Burries is probably can go like
Oh,
that
yeah,
high.
I'm getting Mullins and Burris confused.
Yeah,
I think
Burries
from
should
Arizona.
be
Yes.
way higher.
Yeah,
Where is
16.
Burries?
Where is he?
Lindeborg,
Oh, yeah,
Lindeborg
no
won't
way.
go 14 either. I feel like Lindeborg is going to be taken like shockingly high. Like maybe even top like 8 or 9. High.
Oh wow.
I could see him maybe at 11 to Golden
Yeah.
State, maybe. He's a ready
Something
now
like
player. Who knows?
Yeah, it should be. But like Nate Ahmed should just not be a top 10 pick, man. Like I just
Yeah,
don't-
I don't see it.
I just don't get
I
what
don't-
are
I
we
don't see
doing
it.
with these like tall players, and it's just we have to stop this in the NBA.
Where's your man Yesufu go?
He's down 23. The Nuggets.
I think
Denver?
that's like where he's projected.
Actually,
I
that might
think.
be a
Cameron
good fit.
Carter
for
26.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mar,
And
the big
Swain
man of
also,
Michigan.
I feel like it's good. Like, why is he 30th pick? I don't even get it.
Mhm.
Taking, is that Taurus Reed or Terrace?
Where's the Mavs?
Oh,
Oh,
for
I'm-
our second round pick.
Oh,
Nice.
Terrace Reed Jr. from
I'm
UConn.
not sure. That's a
The
good question.
center. Okay.
I mean, UConn's
Uh,
not bad.
Wait a minute. Does that say Dash Daniels?
Yeah,
Is that Dyson's brother?
It
Yeah,
is.
he's got a brother, yeah.
Who can't play based on this.
I mean, he going to San Antonio, so it might work out for him.
4 points a game was the projection.
Zuby Ejiofor, he's having himself a hell of a turn for St. John's. I'm looking forward to that matchup in the Sweet 16. Duke and St. John's.
Yeah, should be good.
St. John's, do what
might
you got to
upset
do.
that. Yeah.
Do what you got to do to get Duke out of there. Shout out to Rick Pitino. Let's do some trivia real quick before we get out of here.
All right, let's do Trivia Tuesday on a Tuesday. First time we've done it in a while, period, let alone on an actual Tuesday. So as always, play along in chat. Submit your guesses. We're going to have to burn through this one pretty quickly, so no lollygagging. All right? Lock in. It's time to lock in. Question number 1. Cooper Flagg has 218 points so far in March, which is the most on the team. Which Maverick holds the franchise record for the most points scored in March with 510?
Luka Doncic.
Dirk.
Jason Terry. No, I don't know.
Okay, let's give chat a few seconds. We got a Luka, we got a Dirk, we got a Jet.
So most points
A lot of Mark
ever in
Aguirre
the month of
erasure
March.
coming from the hosts of this show. That's fine. Our esteemed panel doesn't believe in Rolando Blackman either. Let's give it another 5 seconds. We got a Luka get. Of course, chat is operating in the past. If you're playing at home, listening to this retroactively, I will know if you cheat. All right,
Yep.
I can feel it. I can feel it. Ooh, a Tim guess. Let's go.
Oh, wow.
The correct answer, Tanner, is Dirk Nowitzki.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
05-06, he scored 510 points in 17 games, which is right at 30 a game.
Makes
Wow.
sense.
The 05-06 Mavs went on to win 60 games, and they led 2.5-0 in the finals, and then the NBA paused the playoffs. There was, of course, a catastrophe, and they never completed that series. It was a great what-if in NBA history.
Dang.
Question number 2. Cooper Flagg is the second Mavs rookie ever to record at least 32 points, 9 assists, and 2 steals in a game. He did it last night. Who was the other one?
Luka.
Mark Aguirre.
Luka, Mark Aguirre. Some Mark Aguirre appreciation. I respect
Dennis
that,
Smith
Kevin
Jr.
Gray.
Nah,
Dennis
I'm
Smith Jr., ambitious. You already guessed Luka, though, so no more guesses from you. Chat, let's see what you got. Let's see what chat has. Interestingly, a little background knowledge. The last player to do it before Coop did was VJ Edgecombe on March 19th, so just last week. They're 2 of only 20 players ever to do it as rookies.
That's
Wow.
crazy.
The one before that was Jared McCain. And the Sixers just gave up on him. They're like, we don't need you anymore.
Nah. The person that was going to win the Rookie of the Year last year before his injury.
The correct answer, Luke Byrne in the chat's got it. It's Jason Kidd.
He did play here.
Did it April 11th, 1995, that double overtime game in Houston. He had 38 points, 11 boards,
Dang.
10 assists, and 3 steals in a double overtime win
Who did that?
for the Mavs.
Jason
Kidd.
Kidd. Wow. And then they traded him.
Yep, they traded. Well, there was a lot of
That
reasons
was a
for
whole, yeah.
that. A lot of reasons for that one.
Oh, my gosh.
A couple years later, they traded him. All right.
Oh, my gosh.
Within 3, this is
Sorry.
question number 3. Within 3, Mavs committed a lot of turnovers last night. What is the franchise record for turnovers in a game? Within 3.
30.
Oh, like for the team?
I don't
Yes.
know.
Not total, just by the Mavs.
No, I'm going to say 33.
33?
33.
Okay.
33.
40.
They're so
Oh,
bad.
my God. That's so many turnovers. Just
I'll
one a
say,
minute. Just
I'll say 30. Then. Yeah,
30, 33, and 40. Okay. Okay. We'll give Chad a few.
Bruh.
I'll tell you what the second most is. I was at that game.
Oh, wow.
All right, we got Gokugen guessing 31, and actually we'll stop the guessing right there because Gokugen, you were correct. It is 31 on the button.
Oh, wow.
So both of y'all get it right, KG and Tanner. 31, October 15th, 1980, the Mavs' first ever road game. They committed 31 turnovers.
Wow.
Oh, my God.
On the,
First
on
ever
the
road
second
game.
night of a back-to-back
Oh, my
at Denver.
gosh. Oh, my
Tough
gosh.
math.
47. was the guess.
47!
Oh, my gosh. That would be
Tied for their second most in the game is 29. They committed that New Year's Eve of 2018 at OKC. I was at that game, and so was Kati Villalba. And after the game, we partied with some Mavs staff and some Mavs coaches at the hotel. It was really fun.
Oh, that's dope.
So he didn't care then?
No, they definitely moved on very quickly.
I mean,
Very
respect.
quick.
You know, in some ways, respect.
Exceedingly quickly. We all forgot about that one. I spent another New Year's Eve actually in OKC with the Mavs, but we flew home. It was an early tip-off. We flew home and toasted to New Year's on the plane on the way home. It was really nice.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah. All right, question number 4. 3 players are tied for the franchise record in turnovers in a game with 10. Name them.
Luka. Kid.
Oh, wow.
Oh my god.
Dirk. I'm trying to think who's like. No.
Who's got the ball in their hands all the
I'm
time?
going to exchange Dirk for Harper. Derek Harper.
Okay.
Ball dominant players, I guess. I don't know.
Kid, Brad Davis, and Luka.
Okay.
Yeah, Brad Davis is a good
Luka, Jet, and Monte Ellis.
Oh,
Monte
Monte.
is a good one.
Monte's a good guess. That is
Yeah,
a good
Monte's
guess.
a good guess.
He had some high turnover games.
one. Yeah.
Give Chad a few seconds. Just a few more. Kid, Nash, Harp. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
okay. Nash. I'm like, Nash didn't turn the ball over.
Yeah.
Right?
The correct answers are none of. You guys didn't get a single one of them.
Wow.
How about that?
Wow.
Oh, really?
The correct answers: Mark Aguirre, who did
Oh.
it twice, Jim Jackson,
Oh, wow.
and Jim Spanarkel,
Okay, I
who
wasn't
did it in
Spanarkel.
1980.
I don't know.
He
Who
was
Spanarkel,
on
I
that
was not
inaugural
guessing.
Mavs team.
You've watched
Uh,
NCAA tournament basketball over the years, right? You should know who Jim
No,
Spanarkel is.
He's the coach?
Oh,
Son?
did he make a
Long-time
a famous
announcer
shot?
for CBS.
Oh,
Oh,
the announcer.
Yeah.
Luka had a lot of 9 turnover games. He never had a 10
I'm
turnover.
like, he had some TO games for sure.
In
Um,
fact, Spanarkel was on the call that the game that you were watching, the Kentucky, the game where they kept making threes back and forth.
Yeah.
Oh, he's still
It was him.
Gone?
Yeah. It was
That's
him and
Mavs
Sparrow
legend.
Adidas. Yeah.
That's a Mavs legend.
Spanarkel. I believe he went to Duke, actually.
All right, the last question. Last night, Daniel Gafford recorded his 12th game as a Maverick, shooting 100% on at least 5 field goal
which
attempts,
is insane.
moving him past Eric Dampier into second place on the franchise's all-time list.
Oh, wow. Okay.
This is a 2-parter. Number 1, who owns the record for most such games? And within 3 games, what is the record?
You said Gafford has how many?
Gafford has 12, which is second most on the team's all-time
I
list.
don't know enough Mavs.
Who
bigs for
owns the
this.
record? And within 3, what is the record?
So I'll say 18.
I need like bigs, like a list of Mavs centers.
I'll say 14 and Brandon Wright.
Okay. Strong guess. Strong guess.
I'll say 18. I'll say Sean Bradley.
Okay. Strong guess.
Bradley's, yeah.
I'll go 13, Nerlens Noel.
Oh, be still my heart. I still believe in Nerlens Noel. We got a Dirk guess. We got a
thought about
Tyson
Tyson.
guess.
Tyson's
Oh,
a good guess.
Tyson.
Tyson's a
Tyson.
good guess.
I thought Tyson, but like he wasn't here that
Tyson
long,
is a
right?
good guess. That's a good guess. Well, he was only here for 2 years, but he had a lot of. He shot like 80% from the field one year. Like it was
I'm
all
like,
dunks.
I guess Nerlens wasn't here for that long either, right?
Another Tyson guess. We got a Sean Bradley guess. The correct answer is 16 games, so y'all were both within range. Owned by the GOAT, Dwight Powell.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
I wasn't gonna guess Dwight.
16 games going at least 5 for 5
Wow.
or better
You know what?
for
I
the
can see
all
that.
those
GOAT.
alley-oops
The king of
back,
efficiency. I believe still
How did we forget Dwight?
the Mavericks all-time leader in offensive rating, but I'm not totally sure on
That's
that.
hilarious.
Wow.
Let me
If
give me
so.
1 second. Give me 1 second. Leader's
That
career.
is hilarious.
Dwight Powell was for multiple years the 100th percentile in points per possession in the
That's
NBA. Like,
unbelievable.
well, I mean, I'm telling you, at his peak, he was one of the most dominant pick and roll big men that the
Yeah.
league has ever seen.
Yeah.
I'm not
and Luka.
over
Him
exaggerating
and Luka,
that.
yeah, we're unbelievable, man.
Offensive rating number 1. Oh, it's Daniel Gafford. He passed Dwight. So it's
Oh,
my
wow.
Gaff, Dwight.
You can't be traded.
Then Tyson Chandler in 3rd, Brandon Wright in 4th, and how about Kyrie Irving in 5th?
yeah.
The guard.
Legend.
Dang.
Number 6, Spencer Goatwitty.
No.
Oh,
no.
wow.
What?
Yeah.
The
wow.
conspiracy theorists.
He must have got that in his final year alone with all them games that he played.
Yeah.
Then
he was
the
so
Mej, Brad Davis, Eric Dampier, Jalen Brunson
How
are
is
your top
Dinwiddie
10.
up?
Oh wow, Brunson.
Also, Luka wasn't even top 10.
No.
too many
Wow.
games, probably.
Dirk wasn't top 10 either?
Too
Nope.
many games.
Wow.
Dirk also played at a time when a 105 offensive rating
That's
was
true.
like, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Slow it down.
Whoa.
Just run your head into the wall. That's what we like
Yeah.
to see.
Y'all are scoring too much.
Hit him in the face now.
That'll do it for us here on the
Good trivia, everybody. Good trivia.
Good job. On the DLLS Mavs podcast, where none of us will get involved in the Bucks and Giannis situation when it comes to the NBA because they're getting involved now. Tanner, we appreciate you. Thank you so much for making us look good and sound good as always. Remember, boys and girls, and Bobby Curl specifically, our pregame show tomorrow will begin at 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time as the Mavericks visit Nikola Jokic, Tim Hardaway, and the Denver Nuggets with game time tipping off at 9 p.m. 9 p.m. 9 p.m. Bobby, we'll see you tomorrow at 8:30, okay?
No, you won't.
Okay.
You'll see me tomorrow at 7:30 because
Ah.
I'll be getting here on time to prep
okay.
for pregame.
Touche. Ron, we'll see you tomorrow at 7:30.
Yeah.
I will see you all tomorrow at 7:30. Shout out to all of you. We'll talk to you tomorrow at 8:30 right here on DLLS Sports. Y'all be good.
It's out the mud.
We all silly like the mayor.